If you haven't watched the video before this one, I'm still sick, so I'm so sorry my voice sounds like this. I still want to read some scary stories. Okay, let's go. At the end of June, a college student was found dead in his apartment. He'd been dead for at least a month and his body was found in a bad state of decay. The cops called his brother Tetsuya in to identify the body, and while he was there, they played the messages on the deceased answering machine. March 14, a message from his mother talking about a trip they took when he was little. It cut off midway. March 16, an invitation to a trip by a friend. March 21st, a message from his father that his grandpa wanted to see him. April 25th, a message from his friend saying that he needed to go to school. May 1st, a message from his mother telling him to call his brother Tetsuya. That was all that was on the tape. The calls from your parents were always around 2 a.m., the detective said. Tetsuya nodded. My parents died when we were both little. What the frick? One day, when I was little, my sister's crying was bugging me, so I killed her and threw her in the well. The next day, the body was gone. 5 years later, I got in a fight with a friend over something stupid, and I killed him. I threw his body in the well, and the next day, it was gone. 10 years later, I accidentally got a chick pregnant when we were drunk. I killed her and threw her body in the well, and the next day, it was gone. 15 years later, I had this boss who was a dick. I killed him and threw him in the well. The next day, his body was gone. 20 years later, my mom was getting old, and she needed to be put in a home. I didn't want to pay the money, so I killed her and threw her body in the well. The next day, it was still there. Was the mom taking the bodies out of the well and covering for her son? And she ended up dying the same fucking... Ma'am, you had so many opportunities to not end up in that well. Wait, that's what I took from that. Did you take that from that too, or what are your thoughts?